Greetings, my relatives. Again, we are sharing our oral tradition in regarding to the sacred Chalkich, the story of the Mayan calendar. And this week, the 13-day weeks, is about the story of Keme. Keme is one lord of death. This is the lords of the underworld, the lords of transformation. And here we are in this story where it's going to lead us to 13 Tijax. Oh, Shlachuch Tijax. This is the 13 obsidian blades, the canyon of the obsidian blades, where a lot of challenges, but a lot of communication and a lot of powers happen. In this journey of Keme is that 7 days from now is trying to decide our future on Wuku'e. 7 paths, 7 destinies. What is the balance of our destiny? What is the balance of our journey as we need to transform? But do we need a spiritual death? No. Physical death, well, maybe it will come to us soon enough. But Hunkemed's dealing with the psychic, with the spirit of what wants to take, what it wants to transform. So may we choose to transform as in healing, as a beautiful journey to become those butterflies, to become the awakened spirits, the ones who are transforming all the darkness, all this confusion, all the things that we're facing on the earth is right in our faces. The hatefulness, the darkness, the wars, the famine. Some people way too much and they want more, and others don't have any, and all the despairs and everything is happening. This is the journey of Keme. The journey of Tijax, all the way to the powers of Tijax, is that we want it to turn into communication of love, communication for hope, a communication of transformation and understanding what is happening. Not to be an argument and fighting and chaos and hurting each other. But it seems that a lot of our humanity is choosing that. It starts in Hunkeme. And then it decides our destiny. It decides what in Wuku'e, our sacred journey of life, the path of life we're taking. Because sometimes we choose certain things and there's always a result from that. There's always a cause and effect. So if we go into the chaos, into the wars, into the arguments, into the fighting, well, there's more losing. Everything is lost. And it doesn't have to be that way if we can spiritually grow. And Woku'e is to walk the beauty way, in balance and harmony, searching out for the higher vision so that we can see clear all around. So we can see where we're going. What is the larger picture of life? What is the larger objective? Not just like the ants, they're just little people walking around doing their job, doing their task. But become like the eagle, high above, so we can see more than we thinking or more than we thought we could see. Because the very next day after is wakchaki. What is the bundle that you're carrying? What is the bundle that I'm caring for? What is my family? Who is my family? Who is those sacred staffs of life who are holding through a beauty way, to holding to protect the path, to holding steadfast from this transformation? Because Keme dwells on that argument, on the pain, the suffering, the blood flowing, the destruction. That's what it's for. But it's also through that we choose the kind of bundle we want, the kind of stuff we want to hold. And this bundle is of medicine, is of ceremony, is of awakening, is of transformation. not the broken staff, not the fallen flag, but the staff that holds integrity. He holds true to his vision and his prayers that we've been going through in the previous weeks. Because now it's here. It is the opportunity for Keme to take on, and all it's all being decided. A lot of struggles between people, families, countries, between so many beautiful relatives who care for each other. Now they're separated and in chaos. So Wakshakiach is to hold to your integrity, hold through these dark times, hold through these challenge times. It hurts to be born. As they said, a caterpillar is destroyed inside of his own kind of entrails that he's been eating. And then inside the transformation chamber, it doesn't even know what it's going to come out to be. And then on 13 Tijax, we cut all the bounds to keep us in the illusions, keep us in these hard times, and we fly to be the purified essence, because this is a purification process. Hun Keme tu Oshlahu Tijax. The next day after that, Hun Kawuk, that we may start our purification, rites of passage into the healing, into the medicine, into the powers of life. Because after Ach is what we call Belechavish. What is sacred? What is our Mother Earth having to do to purify itself from us, let's say, who is causing so much destruction, so much chaos, so much filthing of the oceans and the lakes, the rivers? It's a tough week. But may we choose to transform, choose to make those decisions that will guide us in this sacred road of life, the beauty way, to get to that altar and hang on to it. Hold to the sacred. Hold to that prayer. Hold to the wound of the grandmothers, of the goddesses. Nana Ishmokane, Nana Ishpiyakok, Nana Ishkik, Nani Shel. These are the goddesses of life, the Linda Pachamama, Mother Earth, Rukushu Lev. That we may hold through the death process, to a transformation process, and rest at the altar. Rest with the sacred plant teachers, with the medicines, to have them show us how to transform and not to have a spiritual death, not to create death across our Mother Earth, but to be part of the sacred altar, be part of the circle of life. So when we get to the 13th Tijax, we can cut away all that is not needed. We've gone in through and we're ready to be born into peaceful people, beautiful people, spiritual people. Because the others, they will find ourselves in cycles and cycles of chaos and turmoil, and into the underworld we're heading. And if that's what you wish, then it's a hard road. The beauty way is a lot easier, but it takes a lot of courage and a lot of intention to create, co-create, and be part of it, without fear, without hesitation. Is to love each process, even our birthing process, which sometimes they say is very painful. It's hard to let go. It's hard to stop the argument, stop the fighting. So may we choose the beauty way, stand the staffs and hold to the truth for a little while longer, and keep praying, keep in ceremony, keep meditating, keep walking in the woods, go to the Belechavish, the 9 altars, walk along the creeks in the lake, go swimming, sit in the trees. When you see and feel that there is a fight or flight situation, take a deep breath and surrender to the creation. Surrender and ask for help, and be well, and walk the beauty way. And we see you on the other side. Aho.